Okay. Yes. So, inshallah, tonight, what's our plan tonight, ya shabab? Today's plan. What should we do today, Bu'unillah? Today's plan. Tonight we have two main objects or two main objectives. The first one, language focus adverbs. Okay, adverbs, how to use the adverbs in different functions, and what is the main purpose behind using the adverbs. And what are the types of adverbs? And then we have another speaking focus practice, using how to use would or wouldn't in your speech. Right? So before we start our discussion, let me ask you, what did you study in our last session? As you know, we are studying Unit 2 objectives. And today, inshallah, it should be maybe the last lesson in Unit 2. And also, before I forget, ya shabab, we have extra class this Friday, inshallah, at the end of this week, to have, as we discussed before, we have 3 questions to revise what you have studied in Unit 1. And then you should set for progress test 1 covering Unit 1 objectives or materials. Right? Okay, so inshallah, on our next session, we can discuss together what is the best time for you to conduct your Unit 1 test. Okay? Okay, Shabab, is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, perfect. So what about our Unit 2 objectives? What did you learn in our last session? What was the main focus? Khalid, what was?
That ends with AL and AR.
Perfect. Yes, we discussed how to use adjectives, especially that end in AL or AR. For example, Khalid, cylinder. What is the adjective from cylinder?
Cylindrical.
Okay, and triangle, Jury, triangle.
Triangular.
Yes.
Triangular.
Triangular, perfect. What about diagonal? Diagonal. Diagonal, the same, no change. Okay, diagonal noun and adjective. What about hexagon? Hexagon.
Hexagonal.
Yes, hexagonal ends in AL. Okay, what about symmetry, Khalid? Symmetry.
Symmetrical.
Symmetrical. And the 3D, Jury, 3D dimension. 3-dimension.
Three-dimensional.
Perfect, 3-dimensional. Sphere, Khalid. Sphere.
Spherical.
Spherical. And the last one, Jury, angle.
Angular.
Angular, perfect. Okay, these are some examples of adjectives ending AL or AR. Right. So before we start our lesson, do you have any problem with your homework?
No.
Khalid?
No.
Right. Okay, so let me stop sharing this screen and please open your book to page 90. Students book, page 90. Students book, page 90. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, ya shabab?
Yes.
Right. As you see here, the first part in our session tonight, language focus adverbs. So just please, before we start, could you read the language tab? Read the box on the right. What I mean by adverbs. Read it carefully, please. Read, ya Khalid, the first part. Adverbs.
Adverbs can describe verbs. Other adverbs and adjectives. They are used to describe how, where, when, and why, and how often something happens.
Thank you, Khalid. So the adverbs can describe three other parts of speech. Can describe verbs or other adverbs or adjectives. And we use them in different purposes to describe how, to describe where, describe when, or why, or how often something happens. Okay? So what about example? Read the first example, Yajuri, please. Maria
worked
worked
quickly
quickly,
during the test. When she was but worked very carefully during the test.
right?
When she was nearly ready to finish, she rechecked everything.
Okay, thank you. So let's consider this example, ya shabab. How many adverbs can you see? Here we have quickly, just to focus on the bolded words. Quickly, verb, very, nearly. The first adverb, what does it describe? It describes what? It does describe a verb or an adjective or an adverb. If I ask you, how does or how did Maria work? Can you answer this question? How did Maria work? How did Maria work?
She worked quickly, very carefully.
Perfect. Quickly. So quickly is the answer of how. How did she work? She worked quickly. So here answer how. So quickly here describe the verb work. Type wrote very carefully during the test. Khalid, what is the verb, the adverb here? Very. What does the role of very? Which word does it describe? Does it describe a verb or adverb or an adjective? Very
Describe an adverb.
perfect, Khalid. MashaAllah. Perfect. Because very
Describe
carefully, yes. Very adverb, it describes the other adverb carefully. Very carefully. Okay? So the last point here, the last sentence, when she was nearly ready to finish. Here, the adjective nearly, Yajuri. what does it describe? Which word?
Almost.
No, ready. When she was nearly ready to finish. So nearly here, adverb describe the adjective ready. The adjective ready. Okay? Does it make sense? Clear? So let me recap. Let me stop sharing this.
Yes.
And let me recap. Here. Adverbs. Adverbs can describe what? Can describe three words or three parts of the speech. The first one can describe verbs. Who can complete or describes?
Adverb.
Adverbs, perfect. Or can describe the last one? Adjectives. Right? Okay. And what is the main function? What is the main function of describing or using adverb? To describe, to answer what? You can answer how, or when, or where, or how often. Okay. How often or why. For example, I give you here example, ya shabab. I always go to school by car. Okay? Julie, what is the adverb in this sentence and what does it describe, please? I always go to school by car. What is the adverb and what does it describe?
Always.
Perfect.
Go.
Perfect. MashaAllah alik. Always. Perfect. Always here describe which word? Go. I always go. Right? And
Yes.
here, why I use here always in this sentence? To write, to answer what? How or when or where or how often or why?
When?
No. How often? If I ask you, how often do you go to school by car? You can answer, I always go to school by car, means you go to school by car every day. The 5 days of the week or the weekdays, right? You always go to school by car. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, let me give you another example. Here, my dad drives carefully. Khalid, please read the sentence and let me know here what is the adverb and what does it describe.
Carefully and describes drive.
Perfect. Here, drive, ya Khalid. Is it verb or adverb or adjective?
Verb.
Perfect. And carefully answers how or when or how often or why.
How.
Perfect, Khalid.
How.
If I ask you, how does your dad drive? You can answer, my dad drives carefully. Clear? Okay. Would you like more examples?
No.
Clear, Jury?
No. It's good now.
Okay, so now, please, let's refer to the book. What should you do here? Please consider exercise D1. Exercise D1. What should you do? Define the adverbs in each sentence and let me know what is the rule of each adverb. Read the instructions. Khalid, could you read the instructions, please? Look at these 7 phrases from A to G. 7 phrases taken from the article you have just read. The italic words are all adverbs. What is the rule of each adverb? For example, to describe a verb or another adverb or an adjective. Right? Jury, can you please answer number 1? A, phrase A. It has been completely transformed. Where is the adverb and what is the rule of this adverb?
Completely.
Well done. What is the rule of this adverb?
And how?
Describe what? Describe a verb or an adverb or adjective.
Oh.
It describes the word, huh? Transformed. Okay? So here it has been completely transformed. So here completely describes the verb transformed and it answered the question how. How has it been transformed? The answer completely. Type Khalid, could you please read and answer B? Then I'll give you time. You can complete the other statements yourselves.
The thing that supposedly makes them smart.
Okay. Here, yes, perfect. Supposed. So
Describe the thing.
Perfect. Describe what?
Thing.
No. I told you that the adverb should describe a verb or adverb or an adjective. Think now, ya Khalid. So does it make sense?
Okay, makes.
Perfect. And
Describe
what
a thing.
makes? Here makes verb. Perfect, Khalid. So the thing that supposedly makes them smart. Could you please complete from C to G? You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes, please, complete. You can write down in your notebook. Please let me know what is the role of the adverb and what is the adverb in each statement. Once you finish, let me know, please. 1 minute remaining. Right? Okay. Yes. Are you done?
I'm not yet.
Okay. So half a minute, 30 seconds more.
I finished.
Okay. Very good, Khalid. Yes, Khalid. So please start C. Read the statement and let me know what is the adverb and what is the role of this adverb.
Solve C.
C, yes. Answer C, please.
The adverb is extremely and it describes
Very
large,
good.
which is an adjective.
Wonderful. So, extremely large. Here the adverb is extremely and they describe the word large. And large here is an adjective. Well done. Type, Jury, D, please.
Usually attached to your living room walls. So usually,
Perfect. So the adverb usually and describes what?
and it describes adjective.
What is
Attached.
the attach it? Perfect. Attach it. So again, usually describe the word attach it, which is an adjective. Well done. Type Khalid, the E, please.
Actually,
Actually, yes, perfect.
actually looks
And sounds. Here you have two verbs, ya
looks which
Khalid.
looks very
Exactly. Here describes verbs. Well done. Type F, ya Jury, please.
Viewers are very openly using their smartphone.
Mhm.
Very
Well done. Describes what?
openly.
Wonderful. Openly. Is it a verb or an adjective or an adverb?
It's a verb.
No, an adverb. Very openly. Why? Because as you see, it ends in ly. So very openly. So here we have very adverb describes another adverb. So very openly. Like for example, I should answer questions very carefully in the exam. I should read the instructions very slowly, for example. So very slowly, very carefully. Here you have two adverbs together. The first one describes the second one. Is it clear? Right, the last one, yeah,
Yes.
Khalid. Khalid, please, the last one.
increasingly the adverb
Okay, good.
describes widespread
Widespread. Well done,
as the
Khalid.
adjective.
Wonderful is an adjective. Well done. Perfect. Okay, so let's move to exercise 2. Now, you have a competition. You have a competition. In, let me say, 3 minutes only, you should give me adverbs and start with these letters. For example, F. Can you give me an adverb starts with F? Like F, friendly.
Fantastic.
F, fantastically. We need adverb, fantastic, and adjective. We need an adverb. Or you can use an adjective. Yes, you are right, Yajuri, but you should write ly at the end. Another one, G, for example. I give just here G, and I give you a chance to complete. G.
Gorgeously.
Perfect. Or you can say greatly, as here, G greatly. Right? Is it clear now? Khalid, clear for you?
Yes.
Right, so here, please, you have 10 letters. Please write next to each letter one adverb. Write the letter and the next to the letter, the adverb. You start now, you have 3 minutes. Or if you finish before this, please let me know, you will be the winner. Start now, please. Yes, ready? Wisdom?
Can you give us 1 more minute?
Right, 1 more minute, no problem.
Finished.
Okay, perfect, Khalid. Khalid, could you please read your list? Let me write. Let me stop sharing this.
Finished.
Perfect. So, here, Khalid, here, jury. Yes, what did you write, ya Khalid?
I write famously.
Again, please.
Famously.
Famously. Right?
Godly.
Goodly. Okay.
Honesty.
Honestly. This is what you mean, honestly?
Increasingly. Yes, honestly.
Yes,
Increasingly.
increasingly, right?
Jokingly.
Jokingly. Joking.
L-I-Y.
Okay.
Kinetically.
Again, please.
Kinetically.
How to write it?
Kinetic. Then
Okay.
E-L-L-Y.
K.
Kinetic. Kinetic, yes.
K-I-N.
N-E-T.
Mm-hmm.
I-C-A.
I-C-A-L-Y. Right?
Yes, double L. Yes.
Double L. Okay. Only this?
And lowerly.
Lowerly. Okay. What else?
Massively.
Massively.
Newly.
Newly.
New, yeah, like newly.
How to write it?
New and then add ly.
Yeah, spell it, please.
N-E-W.
N-E-W, then newly, like this.
The last one oppositely.
Oppositely,
Yes.
like this.
Yes, opposite and add ly on.
Right. Thank you, Khalid. طيب, what do you think, ya jury? Let's consider Khalid's adverbs. But let me write your list. Then we can discuss together. Yes, read your list, please.
Okay, mine.
Yes, please.
So for F, practically.
Practically.
Fantastically.
Fantastically.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Gorgeously.
okay. Yes.
For F, handily.
Handily. How to write it?
Handily. H-A-N-D-I-L-Y.
Handily. Right. Perfect. Then
For I, increasingly.
yes.
Or immediately.
Yes, increasingly or immediately. Perfect. Then
For J, joyfully.
okay, joyfully. Yes, next.
For K, knowably.
How to write it?
K-N-O-W-A-B-L-Y.
A-B-L-Y. Like this. The next one.
For N, naturally.
Okay, naturally. Right. What about
And
the
for
other words?
obediently.
Yes. How to write it?
O-B-E-D-I.
P or B? P or B?
B.
B. O.
O-B-E.
Yes. D-I.
D-I.
Yes.
E-N-T-Y.
Right. The next one? Okay,
Only
done? Done?
Yes.
This is yes, perfect. Thank you very much, Khalid and Jury. Yes, so let's consider your answers. Here, Khalid, famously, goodly. Is it okay to say goodly? Good, an adjective, but can you say goodly? Or the right one, you say well? I answered the question very well or very goodly. Of course, I can say goodly. This irregular adjective, ya Khalid. So the adverb from good, well, another one. So goodly, no. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Right. The other one, what do you mean by lowerly?
Lower.
So lower, low, you have low, an adjective. You mean slow, slowly, low, lowly. Okay. Like, what about opposite? Can you say oppositely? Do you agree, Jury? Is it okay to say oppositely? Can you say oppositely, ya shabab?
No.
Yes, because opposite is here place preposition, right? Place preposition. I can't use it here oppositely. You can say oppositely. For example, my house is opposite the mosque, across from the mosque. So oppositely, no, Khalid. Okay? Right. What about juries? Fantastically, courageously, handily, increasingly, joyfully. No. What do you mean by nobly, jury? Is it correct spelling like this?
Nobly, like, no.
Is it correct spelling?
Like, nobly, no.
How to write it?
Let me check.
Okay, please.
Okay, maybe it's wrong.
Yes, because no, you can say knowledgeably. Here, knowledge, from the verb knowledge. Okay, knowledgeable. Here, knowledge. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. Okay, you can say knowledgeably. Right? Okay, thank you very much. So let me stop sharing this. And let's go to the next question in your student's book. Here. Please go to exercise 4. Exercise 4. Here, and what should you do in this question? Try to complete these sentences by writing another sentence using adverb plus verb, or adverb plus another adverb, or adverb plus an adjective. Right? Here, for example,
I didn't understand.
so again, can you see my screen?
I said I didn't understand. Yes.
Okay, so complete each sentence below with a suitable phrase containing either adverb plus verb, or adverb plus adverb, or adverb plus adjective. For example, completely destroyed. Here, look at Mario's car. It has been completely destroyed. So completely destroyed is adverb plus verb. So it has been completely destroyed in the accident. His brother, Michael, wasn't injured, and the police were incredibly helpful. Incredibly helpful is what? Adverb plus adjective. Adverb plus adjective. And the last one, I am sure Michael will drive very slowly from now on. Very slowly is adverb plus adverb. Does it make sense? Khalid, is it clear? Khalid?
All the
Khalid?
three or only?
So again?
Will use all the three or only one?
Only one. Use any one of them. Use adverb plus verb, or adverb plus adverb, or adverb plus an adjective. For example, let's do number one together. Elena thought the new cafe would be cheap, but who can complete this? Elena thought the new cafe would be cheap, but who can complete? But it was very expensive, for example. But it was very expensive. Here, very adverb, expensive, an adjective. So the two sentences here, as you see, are related. Using what? This is compound sentence, using but. Of course, you can say a different one, right? Does it make sense? Shabab, does it make sense? Julia, is it clear for you?
Like we should add like another sentence to complete it.
Exactly. Add another phrase or another sentence, including adverb plus verb, or adverb plus adverb, or adverb plus adjective. And the other phrase should be related to the first one. Here, Sophie, for example, usually plays well, but today he is. Who can complete? Sophie usually plays well.
Extremely bad.
Perfect. You can say, but today he is playing. He's playing. Okay. He's playing. You can say what? What did you say?
Really bad. Extremely bad.
Really? Really? Badly. Really? Badly.
Badly.
Why? Because here I can't say bad. We need an adverb, Julie. So here, because we describe the verb.
Okay.
So he's playing really badly. You can say he's playing very badly. Or you can say he's playing fairly, badly. Okay? Does it make sense? Is it clear? Khalid, is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, ya shabab, please complete. Jury, answer from C, D, E, F. Jury. Khalid, please answer from G, H, I, J. Khalid. You have 2 minutes to finish. Jury, the first four, Khalid, the second four. Start now, please, and you have 2 minutes to finish. Try to write two relevant phrases. Okay, Shabab? Done, right? Right? Shabab, are you ready? Jury, could you start, please? Jury? Can you hear me? Khalid, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, are you done, Khalid?
I have one that I don't know it.
Okay, so read your answers, please. G, The film was much too long and was
Too interestingly.
again,
Too
please.
interestingly.
The film was much too long and was
Too interestingly.
too interestingly. No. You can say we need Khalid, we need an adverb
Yes.
plus another adverb or another adjective or another or adverb plus verb. Here was. So you need to give me adverb plus an adjective. You can say was very boring and was, okay, very exciting, for example. Okay, and was really boring, for example. You can say here really. Let me change the color. You can say here really. Really, يا خالد here adverb. Really boring. Okay, boring an adjective. Really adverb. So here adverb plus adjective. Type. What about this one? Only Said agreed with Fiona. Everyone else?
Strongly refused or refused strongly.
Perfect. Strongly. This is correct. Strongly.
Refused strongly.
Yes, disagreed. Or refused, as you
Refused.
mentioned. Because here agreed, you can use the opposite, disagreed. Both are right. Good. Type. The results of the survey showed that older people the results of the
Very wise.
you can say very wise. Well done. Older people are very wise. Yes, why not? Wise an adjective, very adverb. Well done. Type. Tulenti or Tulini tried to be independent, but his elder sister, what? What did you write? What does it mean, independent? Independent means he can or she can take her decision alone.
Depend on himself.
Exactly. Can manage her affairs. She can take the right decision herself or himself. Right. So, but his elder sister.
I didn't solve it. I didn't know it.
Right. You can say any answer, ya Khalid. Here I show you a sample answer. Here. This one. Really didn't care. Really didn't care. Okay? Right. Jury, are you with me? Jury? Okay, Khalid. Thank you very much. Khalid, could you please start? Yes, Khalid, start the second question. Jury, are you with me? Can you hear me? Khalid, please start. Exercise 5. What should you do here, ya Khalid? Write 5 sentences of your own. Each sentence must include adverb plus verb, adverb plus adverb, or adverb plus an adjective. So write your own 5 sentences. Start, please. You have 3 minutes to finish. Jury, are you with me? Jury?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay,
Yes.
so now, did you finish your questions?
Give me one more minute.
Okay, could you please read what you have done, please? Because we need to go to the next question. Read your completion, please. See, for example, when Rashid and Rania arrived at their hotel, they were surprised to see that everything was, what did you write? Again, Jury, we need to use.
Was really organized.
Perfect. You can say everything was really organized. Or you can say everything was very dirty. Okay? Or you can say everything was perfectly organized. Yes, as you mentioned, perfect. Right. What about D? The mountains in the interior of the island were where? Could you complete, please? Really high, no problem. You can say any adjective, adverb plus adjective, right? So that's enough, Judy, for you. Now, please go to exercise 5. What should you do here? As you see, here, Judy, please write 5 sentences of your own. Each sentence must include either adverb plus verb, or adverb plus adverb plus adverb, or adverb plus an adjective. Right? Please write 5 sentences using adverb phrases. Okay. And you have 3 minutes to finish. Please write quickly as soon as you can, please.
I finished.
Perfect, Khalid. Did you write 5 sentences?
Yes.
Right, perfect. Khalid, let me write your sentences here. Yes, read your examples, please, Khalid.
Okay. He is strongly built.
He is strongly built.
Built.
Okay. Next.
People are more carelessly.
People are more carelessly.
Cannot.
Carelessly.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
He ran very quickly. He ran
He
very
ran
quickly.
very quickly. The next one.
The car stops.
The car
He did a really hard job.
stopped. Stopped what?
Oh, the car stopped hardly. Hardly.
Hardly. Okay.
Hardly.
But here Khalid, here hardly. What is the adverb here? Here is the verb.
Hardly.
Hardly.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Next.
He did a really hard job.
He did a really hard,
A really hard
hard job.
job.
Thank you. طيب Khalid here. Yes. Here, strongly built. Here, adverb plus an adjective, right? But are more carelessly. Here, Khalid, are. I can't say carelessly. You need to change are. And the more, here you can say change here, you can say here much. Okay, so here people, you can say people drive much carelessly. Or you can say some people drive much carelessly. Okay, or you can say people drive or people, since you can say people often drive carelessly, right? Because if you write be, verb to be are, you need to write an adjective, not an adverb here. He ran very quickly, okay? Stopped hardly. What do you mean by hardly here?
I think he hardly
In a you mean
stopped the
difficultly?
car.
Difficultly?
Like he pressed on the brake hardly. So the car suddenly stopped.
You mean steadily?
Yes.
Okay. Type the last one. A really hard job. Here, really, an adverb, hard, an adjective. Thank you. Okay, good job, Khalid. Jury, what about you? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Let me write your
He
examples, please.
swims really well.
He swims
Really well.
really well. The next one.
He ran extremely quick the race.
He ran extremely what?
Extremely quick. Extremely quick.
Extremely quick or quickly. Like next.
She spoke softly on the stage.
Yes. She spoke or she speaks?
She speaks.
She speaks. Okay. She speaks. She speaks very softly. Very softly. Right? Right. The next one. Yes, go on. Yes, Julie, what about the next one? Julie, are you with me? Okay, so that's okay. Thank you very much. Yes, so let's move to workbook. Yes, Khalid. So, Khalid, can you hear me?
Yes.
So the next part here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yuri, are you with me? Yes, Khalid. So please, Khalid, read. Here, it's time to start speaking focus questions. So, do teenagers need more or less pocket money to meet their daily expenses? What does it mean, teenagers and pocket money and expenses? You know the meaning, Khalid?
Yes, I know teenagers.
Okay. Pocket money?
Pocket money means like your own your own place you can take from money or your own bank.
Yes, your pocket money. Uh, okay, Jury, can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me, Jury?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, so now it's time for speaking focus, Jury. How to use what, wouldn't do. But before we start, so read this paragraph about the amount of pocket money that young people need. Check in unknown words or phrases. So before we start our discussion, could you please read the question and read the answer to this question and let me know what do you think. So what does it mean pocket money? For
Like
example,
allowance money?
yes, for example, you of course you need to take here as you see in the picture. What can you see? Here may be a dad or a father and his daughter. He's giving her pocket money before going to school, before going out with her friends, for example. So of course she needs pocket money. So amount of money that she can use for her trip or for her personal needs, right? So daily expenses. What does mean expenses? Daily expenses, your daily needs. What do you need to buy every day? Right? Is it clear now, Khalid?
Yes.
Okay. So please read. You have 1 minute. Please read and let me know if you have any difficult words or unknown words for you. Khalid, are you with me?
Can you repeat again?
Khalid, please. You understand the words here, the key words in the question? Teenagers, pocket money, and expenses.
Can you repeat expenses?
Expenses, Khalid, what you need to buy. What do you need to buy every day? Daily expenses.
Like needs, okay.
Yes. Okay,
And
maybe you
pocket
need to
money
buy
like
some
what, did you say?
snacks. Pocket money, the money that you need to take from your mom, from your dad, maybe your elder brother, when you go out, when you go to school, when you go for a walk, for example. Of course, you need pocket money. Maybe 5 riyals, 10 riyals, 100 riyals, it depends. This is what we call pocket money. You can take your pocket money daily or weekly or monthly, right? So you are free to spend this money to buy what you need. Maybe some snacks, maybe for buying new box, for example, new clothes, going for a trip with your friends. You know, this is your money, right? Okay, Khalid.
Yes.
Okay, so please read the paragraph and let me know if you have any difficult new words for you.
Okay. Read it alone or
Yes, alone. Read with your eyes, please. Are you done? Shabab, are you done? Can you hear me? Shabab, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Right. So, have you got any difficult words or unknown words for you here? What I mean by pocket money, Jury, based on the
About
reading? Based on the reading, what
pocket
does it
money
mean?
is like daily or like weekly money that like your parents give you.
Right? And as mentioned in the main source of cash for your daily needs, right? So what does it mean? Different financial needs, ya Khalid.
uh, different
Financial.
amount of money needed?
Yes, financial is
Money.
related to money, exactly. Financial needs, right? How can you spend your pocket money, ya Khalid? For what?
Uh,
Why? Why do you need pocket
snacks.
money? To buy here, to buy some snacks at school, for example, or to pay for public transport fares, to take a bus from school to your house, for example, or to go to the cinema, buy cinema tickets, or entrance fees. If you need to enter or to visit a zoo, for example, or any local park, for example, so you may need to pay entrance fees. Right? Okay? But what does it mean?
Yes.
Yes, developed and the developing countries. What does it mean? Jury.
Developing means improving.
Developed countries, developing countries. Developed countries means advanced countries, rich countries, like Saudi Arabia, like European countries, like USA, right? Like China, for example. Developing countries means you can say maybe poor countries, undeveloped countries, right? Like most countries in the Middle East nowadays. Okay? So what does it mean? Financial instability. Financial instability. And currency fluctuations. What does it mean? Like now, most countries around the world are suffering from financial instability. You can find the prices are increasing dramatically or every day, right? So with this, what we call it financial instability, and also currency fluctuations, like what happened in Egypt recently. Okay, is it clear? Okay, Shabab.
What does allotted what does allotted mean?
Allotted means available. Available. Right? Allotted daily. Pocket money allotted daily or weekly, like this. Right. Now let's discuss here, ya Shabab, these questions. Here. I need your opinion, please, in these questions. Do you think you receive enough pocket money? What do you buy with your pocket money? What phrases in English would you use to ask your parents or family member for your pocket money or more pocket money? Would you need to give reason for asking for more? What do you think? Jury, could you answer, please?
The first question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you receive enough pocket money? Yes, I think I do.
Right. The next question. What do you buy with your pocket money?
Most likely I would like go shopping,
Mm-hmm. Good.
or I would just use it for food, like school.
Okay. So if you need to request more pocket money, what should you say in English to your mom, your dad, your any family member?
Can I have a raise in my pocket money?
Mm-hmm. Right. Can I? Right. Right. Would you need to give a reason for asking for more? Why? Why you need your mom or your parent to increase your pocket money? Why?
I think like in the future I would need them to increase it Because
Mhm.
like my needs will increase as I grow up. Like maybe I'll need like to buy personal things, maybe for school, for projects, like that.
Yeah, sure. You mean for future when you, for example, when you join university, of course, for sure you will need more pocket money. Right. Khalid, what about you? Do you think you receive enough pocket money?
Uh, yes, I do. I buy with my pocket money. I
Mhm.
I can buy for entrance, like a entrance for a football pitch or some snacks when I am hungry.
Yeah,
What
good.
phrases can I use? I can use
Mhm.
I like why do you increase my
Okay.
money?
Yes, my pocket money. Okay. Do you
Yes.
mind? Yes, would you mind if I had more?
What do you need?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Would you need to give a reason for asking for more? Why?
And yes, because the amount of money that I take yesterday will buy less things today, as the prices are increasing.
Are increasing. Yes. Okay, Khalid. Thank you. So now here, ya shabab, please consider this language tip. What should you say here when you want to ask for something in a polite way? You might use expressions such as, please consider these expressions. Khalid, are you with me?
Yes.
So, could you read, please, the expression that you can use to request more pocket money, for example, in a polite way? Is there any chance or possibility I could have, for example, 50 riyals or 10 riyals more? Okay. So here, is there any chance or possibility I could have, and name what you need here? What about the second one, ya Khalid?
Read the second one.
Yes, please.
Do you think it would be possible for me to have something
Do you think it would be possible for me?
possible
You
for
can
me to
say
buy
for me
to have
or you
something?
need to have, for example, do you think it would be possible to have your car? Do you think it would be possible to have your pen? Do you think it would be possible to have your mobile? Okay. Type another one, another way to request. Would you mind?
Would you mind? Yes, if I had something.
Here, name it, ya Khalid. Would you mind if I had 10 reals more? Would you mind if I had your phone? Would you mind if I had uh, your sunglasses, for example? Okay. Another one. The next one, please.
Have your car?
Can I have? Yes. Can I have But if you use can I have, you should say please. Can I have your card, please? Can I have your money? Can I have your mobile, please? Okay. Right. The next one. Could you let me
Could
have?
you let me have, please?
Yes. Could you let me have your mobile? Could you let me have your book, please? Could you let me have your pen, your pencil? So if you say can I or could I, you should say please, as I told you. Right? So here, Judy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So to request things politely, Judy, you have different ways or different expressions you can use. Could you repeat them again, please? The first one. Is there any chance or possibility I could have something? You say here, name the thing. Maybe a mobile, maybe sunglasses, maybe a pencil, a book, anything you need. Maybe more pocket money. Okay, are you with me?
Okay.
Another
Yes.
way you can say, do you think?
Do you think it will be possible for me?
Yes, to have again something. Name anything you want here. Maybe more money, maybe a book, a pen, a mobile. It depends. Another way, would you mind if I had maybe your mobile, your sunglasses, your book, your wallet?
Okay.
It depends. The last two phrases or expressions, you should say please. Can I have more money, please? Can I have your pen, please? Or could you let me have your sunglasses, please? Okay, right? So
Yes.
here, yes, here how to use what, as you see, what and wouldn't. Okay, what here, what wouldn't. Read this one, Shabab, please. Copy the table and add the phrases below in the correct columns. Would, wouldn't. Cleaning the car is fine by me. Cleaning the car is fine by me. How to say it using would? Say the same meaning by using would. So you can say I would or I'd be prepared to clean the car. Okay? That if you wouldn't, you can say what? Cleaning the car is something I'd never do or I would never do. Means you hate doing the thing. Okay? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Type. Cleaning the car is fine by me. Could you say this sentence again using would? Who can say it?
Clean car would be fine by me.
Again, please, could you repeat?
Cleaning the car would be fine by me.
Okay, cleaning the car would be fine by me or with me. Okay? Type Khalid. Could you please using the second example here? Cleaning the car is the last thing I do. Cleaning the car is the last thing I would do. Means what?
I would never help by cleaning the car.
I would never help clean the car. Okay? Means you hate cleaning the car. Right? So here يا شباب, let me show you the answer key here. Here would, wouldn't. Can you see my screen? Here would. شباب, can you see my screen? Here would. Okay. Can you read it, Khalid, please? Shabab, are you with me? Shabab, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Khalid?
Yes.
Jury, can you hear me? Okay, Khalid, could you please read would phrases?
Read what?
Read the phrases, please. Would phrases. I would.
Okay. I would clean the car.
Okay.
Clean the car is something I would never. Clean the car is fine me. Clean the
Okay.
car is the last thing I do. I would enjoy cleaning the car. I would be quite happy to clean the car.
Yes. So all of them, ya Khalid, have the same meaning, but in different ways. Here, I would be prepared to clean the car. Cleaning the car is something I'd never do. Cleaning the car is fine by me. Cleaning the car is the last thing I do. See how to use would. But wouldn't, the last one, could you read them, please? I wouldn't have
I wouldn't
a
have a
problem,
problem with cleaning the car.
right?
I certainly wouldn't ever clean the car. I can't imagine myself ever cleaning the car.
Yeah,
There is no way I would ever
clean the car.
clean the car.
Okay, thank you, Khalid. So here, let me recap. What did you learn today? What did you learn today? What have you learned today? Yes. What did you learn, ya Khalid, today?
Adverb with
Yes. So, yes, you explain you learned how to use adverbs with here adverbs plus verb or adverb plus another adverb or adverb plus adjectives, right? Okay. And for speaking, what did you learn for speaking? How to request anything you need in a polite way. In a polite way. Right? Any questions, Khalid? Any questions?
no.
Yes. So your homework, Khalid, please review Unit 1 to get ready for Unit 1 progress test, inshallah. Okay? This weekend. And you have another session on Friday to have a chance to ask any confusing questions before the test. Thank you, Khalid. Take care. See you on Thursday, inshallah. Thank you. في أمان الله.